really trust them. So it makes me feel comfortable coming to a different country when, you know, like people have got your back.
Yeah, they've been my everything. Definitely made a few new friends. The ANZ UK, especially a lot of them obviously meeting up with the 72 bus.
At the school I have an amazing team with ANZ UK. They've been a great support. They helped me get the job almost. I had a job before I came here.
I'd highly recommend them if you're thinking of coming over to the UK.
Okay, welcome everybody to the second game today. This is the match between the Conference Women's AFL 2017 Grand Final. We have the Wandsworth Demons up against the West London Wildcats. It's the first year for the Wildcats. They've done very well to make the Grand Final this year, along with the Wandsworth Demons, who are represented in all 5 Grand Finals today. So if you we're going to go through some interviews now from the last match. It was the Socials division where the Wandsworth Demons men's defeated the North London Lions. So we'll throw over to some of the on-field interviews that we've got, and you can have a listen to some of the winners from that previous match. The girls are just warming up, so we should be live with the women's game happening in around about 5 or 6 minutes. But in the meantime, let's check out some of the interviews and the colour from the end of the men's socials match. Just while we're waiting for Xavier to throw over to the interviews, big thank you to all our sponsors today, in particular ANZUC, ANZ UK Education, as well as Travel Talk, Budgie Smugglers as well. Plenty of sponsors here today, and as you'll hear through the commentary, we'll be thanking a number of people involved. As I said, the girls are just warming up. We're only probably about 4 or 5 minutes away from this match kicking off. So stay tuned for the Women's Conference 2017 AFL Grand Final between the Wandsworth Demons, who are hosting here at Clapham Common. Bit of a cloudy day here. We're expecting some showers, but no rain as of yet.
Exactly. Well, Chris, on behalf of everyone at AFL London, you've been a great... to the game. Congratulations on your last game, and you'll be missed, but hopefully we see you on the sidelines.
Thanks very much, mate. Really appreciate it. Well done to the Demons, boys. You've been too good today.
Thanks, Chris. We're here with Terry Unit, the captain of the Super 3 side. Victorious in the grand final. Terry, how do you feel?
It's absolutely amazing feeling. Second in a row for myself, and a few of the other boys have got 3. Some of us the first one, but it's a great feeling, and commiserations to Lions. Really hard fought, and they played a great season. Good to finish up, but to the victors come the spoils.
Back to back to back to back. What's the plans tonight, mate? Are you going to tip a few back?
Definitely get around the club, get around the Alex, and get amongst it, celebrate the victory. Awesome.
Congratulations, mate. Go and celebrate. Cheers, boys.
Good morning, viewers. We're down at Clapham Common here. I'm with Beck from Wandsworth. My name is Slade from the West London Wildcats, and we're here for the conference women's grand final. How do you reckon you girls go today, Beck?
Well, it's going to be a tough one for the Wandsworth Demons. The Wildcats have been undefeated all season, so they've going red hot favourites, but our girls have been preparing really well through this week, so they're definitely going to take the fight to them. So I think it'd be a bit more of an even contest than it has been through the season, but definitely the Cats have a slight advantage going in.
Yeah, it is hard to beat the favourites on grand final day, but everyone loves an underdog story as well. So do you play women's footy over here as well?
Yeah, I do. So I'm captain of the Prem side, so we're up for our grand final at 2:20. So nerves are just starting, getting a bit jittery.
Who are you playing today?
So we're up against the South East London Giants. So it's their first grand final, so I think those girls will be a bit nervous as well. So it should be a cracker of a game, that one, just like this one.
Yeah, should be both cracker of a games, and we're just waiting for the umpire here. He's holding the footy up, waiting for the siren to go, I think.
Oh, right, yeah, sweet. He was here, I said I couldn't do the interview, so can you interview me? Yeah.
And we're off now. The umpire's about to ball it up. Throws up. Both rucks compete, knocked forward to Wandsworth advantage.
Sarah wins the tap there. Vicky's running onto it for Wandsworth. It's a scrappy ball.
Ball gets fed out the back to Alex, who kicks forward down the wing. Rolling footy. Wandsworth player in front, takes it beautifully, puts on the boot, and that'll be a mark there on the wing by Zali. Looks down the line. She'll put it up.
Lovely kick by Zali there.
Great pick up by Sally over there. And that'll be a ball up. The umpire says I'll have that.
Good pressure around the ball already. The Cats have always started very strong early, so the girls were prepared for that.
Yeah, I think that's the big key with finals footy is the pressure. And whichever team applies the pressure early on, I think will be off to a big advantage. This ball's thrown out the back there. And Adele, that's a good tackle there, wraps her up. Ball's dish out, handball forward.
Nice punch by Frenchie and follows up her work, gets the kick away.
Well done. Ball still in dispute.
Very hotly contested.
Bit of a hot footy at the moment today, Beck.
Yeah, well, it's the one game that matters all year, really, isn't it? So.
Yeah, I think a few of the girls will be a bit nervous today. This ball's kicked forward to the centre square. It's rolling forward.
That's our German recruit, Nat, that's leading the chase. Ball gets past her.
She has a bit of pace.
She's a bit of a speedy one, she is.
Throwing on the boot forward, throwing that to our way.
Arnie gets the pick up there. It's a hot ball.
Got on
just
the boot.
manages. Oh, that's a bit of a high tackle there.
Oh, the umpire didn't see that.
Just the wrong angle. Bad luck there. Ball deep into the Demons forward line. Rhino's got it. Can she get a kick away? Still contesting it.
Ball up, I think. Nah.
No, he's calling play on. And now he's called a throw, and it's a Cats free kick.
I think that'll be with Chloe there, I think. No, Jess. Jess will be having that kick. Kicks top of the 50. That's a good mark by Emily.
Yeah, very good mark. It's the kind of thing all defences need.
Chips out to Alex. Alex will push back. She'll go long into the centre square. And it's a good contest.
Sarah went up for it, but she couldn't take the mark. Some quick hands off the ball. Looks like she's wrapped up. That should be a ball up.
Umpire throws it up. Great contest there between the girls.
Nice. Joe gets her kick away.
It's a good tackle.
Vicky's looking for the pickup. Bit of a scrappy ball in there. Vicky gets the pickup. Does she get a kick away? Not quite. It's a very hot ball.
The umpire will take that, I think, yeah.
Should do. So we got Sarah up in the ruck. Gets the tap down. Oh, but it was nicely read. Nicely read.
Great roving there by Alex. Girl from Bundaberg in Queensland. Kicks it forward.
She must be used to a bit more rugby then if she's from Bundy.
No, actually, she was talking to me before a couple of weeks ago, and she actually doesn't follow any code. She's
just likes playing.
just likes playing a bit of sport.
Good on her.
Obviously have an older brother as well, so the older brother would have drilled it into her when she was younger. Ball up in the Cats 50, about 35 out from goal. Can't pick it up. Great tackle there by Wandsworth.
That was a great tackle. Managed to spoil the kick. She's been
Handball off to Christina. Christina one in wide.
going for a run.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
that'll
got
be
to be
holding
holding
the
the ball.
footy.
Has to be. Or did she run out of space? Might have ran out of space.
And you don't really want to be running wide when you're in the forward 50. You want to be running at goals.
That's right.
You want to close that angle up for yourself so you can finish it off.
The pressure out there is very hot, though, isn't it? So
It is.
I think
Good
under
pressure.
normal circumstances.
Kicks forward.
It's Arnie's leading the chase to the ball for Wandsworth. Actually, German, that's so quick. She's gone and picked up her own ball. Kicks forward again. Rhino gets the mark, and they'll pay that.
Bit of a generous 15, that one.
That was a
but,
generous 15.
Good play by Wandsworth. She'll kick forward.
And that's, I think it was holding, yeah. She had hold of her arm, couldn't take the mark. Nat's just had 2 kicks and a mark in that passage of play, so she's got quite a tank on her. She's very quick. She's only taken to the sport in the last 8 weeks, so she's one of our international recruits from Germany.
It's always good to see when you've got international players getting involved in the game.
Oh, it is, yeah. It's so great for the game, and that's part of what we tried to develop here, is to really grow the sport.
The ball's here with Alex. She'll kick down the line.
Alex is already having a great match.
Ball rolls forward. Sally's in dispute.
Jules is contesting with her. That's just bad luck there.
It's the Wildcats kick there. Sally
Yeah, I think Jules just had grab of her arm.
to Zali. Zali's pretty dangerous from here. She loves to kick a few goals. Kicks forward to the hot spot.
Oh, two
Numbers
Wandsworth
everywhere.
girls just spoiled each other. And Steely takes a nice mark coming out of the back line. So they should move it down the wing here. That's exactly what they look to do. Vicky leads to the ball, but it's just beaten her out of bounds.
So the ball up here, just in front of us at the commentary box.
It's a really tight contest early, isn't it? No team seems to have really got a clear advantage. I think the Cats have probably had the better of the play so far.
Yeah, it's good to see though that as we're talking, that finals pressure is what really counts when it comes to the grand final.
Yeah.
And that's a good mark.
Yeah, you've got to pay that, I think. So that's Sarah. She flew back especially for the game, interrupted her family holiday to be a part of it with the girls, so
Well, that's commitment right there.
very grateful to her for that. She's been outstanding this year for our conference team, so to have her back was a real lift for the girls. Her sister also made that journey, so Jules in the back line, so the two of them have been inspirational already.
Well, there'd be nothing better than playing in the final with your sister, would there?
Oh, it must be a great feeling for the two girls. So throw in on the half-forward line for the Demons. And it will be a ball up from that contest. So there's a ruck infringement there, I think. So free kick goes
To the Wildcats. Ball's with Christina. She'll look down the line, puts it up high. Bit of push and shove there,
There
but
was a little
play
bit
on.
of a push in the back, but I don't think the umpire was prepared to call it.
Sally roves the footy, dishes the handball inside. Sally Ovesa runs it, sock it off the ground.
Joe O'Dwyer gets the soccer off the ground, and now Sneese is battling hard for the ball. She's done well to win it, gets it back into the contest. Someone needs to pick this up and just get it on the boot. There we go. That was Frenchie, another one of our international recruits. And the ball's made all the way up to the half-forward line for the Demons. Rhino gets another toe on it, and it's slipped out the back. Can someone pick it up, though, and get a kick on? That's going to be the key. She gets it onto the boot, but it beats buckets to the boundary line, and it's out of bounds deep in the Demons' forward line. That's the deepest they've got the ball all quarter, so they'll be happy with that effort. The Cats' defence has been really strong so far, so we'll see how they hold up with the ball this deep into the forward line.
Ball up in the forward pocket for the Demons. And Elise, one of our international recruits from London. Can't quite pick the footy up there, and she'll see it over the line. We'll have another ball in. Just on the forward 50 for the Demons. And that'll go out of bounds, and we'll have a reset there. Thrown up, knocked down.
Scrambling
Sock
ball
it
again.
forward. That'll run out. Just about 20 metres away from where the last ball in was.
I think whoever can crack this pressure
I think
will sort of break the game open.
I agree, Beck. I think with the first goal kicked, I think then the sides will settle.
Yep.
It's just about getting that first goal kicked and then just settling your nerves first.
That's it. That's Jizzy, leads to the ball, gets her kick away. Vicky should rove that. If she can get it, pick up.
Puts it on the boot high, and that's
Arnie
a good
takes
contested
it
mark
That
there.
is a good contested mark by Arnie. She's got really strong arms. She's been one of our better marks down forward all year for the conference team.
And she'll put it up to a teammate into the forward pocket.
And it's another mark by Rhino. She's another great mark of ours in the forward line. So we've got a couple of girls who can take a grab.
And she'll be lining up 35 out on a
Tough
45-degree angle.
Into the wind.
She puts it up.
It's another mark in the forward line. Got to save that ball from going out of bounds in the
In
forward.
the forward pocket there. No, that's a bit lazy by the Wildcat defenders. They really need to body their opponents and can't let them get easy grabs like that. She runs around and she'll put it to the square.
What's happened? Contested ball.
Good defensive pressure by the Cats. They wrapped it up, and the umpire will ball it up in the back square there.
Very dangerous position for the Demons. See if they can get the clean possession off.
Puts it on the boot forward, rolling out of bounds, and that'll be a ball up into the Demons' forward pocket.
Beats buckets over the line there. I'd like to have seen her go for the check side earlier when she had the chance rather than top of the square. Back herself in. She's good kick buckets.
Yeah, a bit unlucky. I thought she was going to have a shot too.
I
would have if I was her.
Some of the girls are a little bit too team oriented sometimes. I've told them at training this week they really need to be selfish if they're in the forward line.
Yeah, that's it. Back yourself in and have your shots.
Yeah.
Ball's knocked out forward for the Cats. We've just got the presentations going on here for the Wandsworth Social Boys. They won the social grand final today against the North London Lions. I think they beat them by about 5 goals. Am I right, Beck?
I think so, yeah. It was about that margin.
Yeah, they've been a tough team all year.
It's a
Wandsworth Demons.
Free kick was won by the Cats in the meantime in the back line, and clearing kick gets the ball up to the centre wing on the far side of the ground.
Wrapped up immediately, can't
Ball
get it
spills
out.
Yeah.
And that's held in. That'll be a ball up. Oh, the umpire's called a
Oh,
high.
we've got an injury here. It's unfortunate to see so early in the game for the Cats.
That's Elise. That's not good for her. Contested footy, knockdown. Demons struggled on the boot forward.
Yeah.
Emily roves it nicely and put it back out the back.
Oh, nice mark there by
Cut off
Frenchie.
nicely
She
there.
loves to run on and play on. Oh, doesn't quite get a kick off though. Frenchie.
And that's holding the footy. Unlucky there.
Yeah,
That was a good piece of play, but she just couldn't get on the boot.
That is right. We call her Frenchie because she's one of our French recruits, and she's come to us from a rugby background, so she does like tucking the ball under her arm and going for a bit of a run. Kicking on the run has been one of the hardest skills for us to develop through the squad this year.
It is a really hard skill to develop when you're really new to the game.
Yeah.
As my better half was playing in the Cats this year, and she was telling me that it's really hard to learn if you haven't done it all your life.
Absolutely. It takes a good 3 or 4 years of practice to get it even working, and then the consistency. Here goes Doris running into the forward line. Is it an open forward line? But the ball looks like it's going to spill wide and be a boundary throw in deep left forward pocket for the Demons.
Still no score yet on the scoreboard. Scores 0-0 for both teams.
I feel like the
About 13 and a half minutes gone in the first quarter.
The Cats have had the run of the play early, but it looks like the Demons are getting the ball. A few more forward 50 entries here.
It's just about capitalising when you go forward, though.
Especially under pressure.
And that's gone through from behind there for Wandsworth. The first scoring
It's
shot of
first
the
score,
day.
though. Yeah, a goal will settle the nerves either way.
With a minute to play in the first quarter here, you don't really want to do anything stupid. You just want to slow it down and get a mark.
So I know a big out for the Cats for this particular game is Jess Humble. She was a real light for the not just the women's conference competition, but the entire women's competition this year in London.
Yeah, she's had a really outstanding season. It's the first season of AFL footy as well. But yeah, she's definitely going to be missed today.
Yeah, she was such a talent that you could actually see her having a place in the competitions back home. Actually, she was a real natural athlete.
Yeah,
amazing ability to read the ball.
Played a bit of time in the women's A-League back home, so I think she's
background. Yeah.
naturally talented either way. So I think any sport she'll play, she'll pick it up like that. So as the ball's pushed forward.
So the Demons are trying to lock it into their forward line here. They've set up the wall, which is being pretty effective.
And that's first quarter time.
It's a very even quarter of football there, wasn't it?
Very, very even quarter, which is what you like to see. You don't want to see blowouts in grand finals unless you're playing the game. But we all like a nail biter.
And quarter time score sees one behind to the Demons, and the Cats are yet to register. I will say though, the end the Demons went to is probably usually the scoring end at this ground. It's ever so slightly downhill. So it'll be interesting to see what the Cats can pull out next quarter.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, a lot of these girls haven't played in grand finals before, so it's not really knowing what to expect. Especially when it comes to footy, because every sport's different when you're playing a grand final. I don't know if you've played in any grand finals or...
I played in the first Women's Prem here in London.
Was that your first grand final?
That was my first. I've only ever played footy here in London, so I didn't have the opportunity back home in Melbourne. So when the opportunity came up, I just grabbed it with both hands. And then I happened to play in the inaugural London Women's Grand Final, which was a great experience, lifetime memory made there. So we've been trying to tell the girls, there's a few of us left from that team, you know, trying to let them know just exactly what it feels like.
And we'll just go in here. I think Chad Tellinger's going to have an interview, and we'll just cross over to that.
We are down here with Chad, the president of the West London Wildcats, the absolute powerhouse of the AFL London League. Chad, how are you feeling about the games today?
Yeah, excited. We've got our women's playing now, and we've got our men's conference playing afterwards. So would have liked to had 4 teams in there today, but it's just the way it goes. But really excited about today. It's a great turnout. Well done to you guys for setting up a good day. So.
And yeah, unfortunately, it's a tough game for the Premiers last week. But you do have the women's, your women's team in the first ever Conference League final. Must be pretty exciting. Has the women's conference sort of changed your club this year?
Well, we're sort of dating back to 2016 or 2015. We sort of floated the idea, given that the league was starting out the women's team and with the women's division. But yeah, we pushed and it didn't quite happen last year, but obviously this year we put some more structure around and we really made it happen. Like it's, we're very supportive of the women's team and it's come a long way given we had a coordinator back in October last year sort of take control of it, and then our first training session we had 8 girls and now we've got 30, you know. So, and here we are today, like had an absolutely amazing season, coached by Ben Beeson and Adele McCormack's the women's coordinator, so done an absolutely fantastic job. And
it was Jessie Humble, I believe, was the league Conference League MVP. She's not playing today. What happened to her?
No, so yeah, we had a good run with the association. Jessie got the association best and fairest. She had to go back to Australia last week, so missed out on playing in the grand final. But we've got Zalia running around. She's also an award winner from the association with the leading goal kicker. So there's plenty of girls out there that are...
Plenty of talent. And now, after this, we do have the men's conference final, which is a rematch between the Demons and the Wildcats. Sorted history between the two clubs. We knocked you off last year by 3 points. Are you feeling pretty confident?
I'm going to say we're confident, yeah, absolutely. Well, there's a lot of hunger in the team this year, given that it was such a close game last year. And you know, the best thing about the two clubs is that rivalry, and it's always been there, and hopefully it always stays. So really looking forward to it.
So make sure you stick around for that game. It should be an absolute firecracker. Chad, thanks for joining us, and good luck in the conference men's and women's. Cheers. Yeah, here with Mitch Skelly, the women's conference coach. Mitch, how'd you see that first quarter?
I think that was a really good start for us. I think for the whole season, the Wildcats have never gone in down at a quarter-time break, so yeah, we're pretty happy with that.
And what can we change in order to push the score forward in this quarter?
I think we just need to convert our chances. The ball was in our forward line plenty. We had a couple of opportunities. We put those on the board. We get that scoreboard pressure, and we're a chance here.
Excellent. Good luck.
Thanks, Dave.
So we're almost ready to get started here in the second quarter of the Women's Conference Grand Final between the West London Wildcats and the Wandsworth Demons.
And the West London Wildcats are going to right of screen. And I just went and had a chat with Elise, who came off in the first quarter. She's done her ankle, so I think she's out for the day.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate. Obviously, she's from England, and she's one of our recruits. She's was coming to her straps, but she's unfortunately done her ankle, so I think she'll be a bit disappointed with that. But all the best with your recovery, Elise. And the ball's thrown up.
Gets the top down. Joe gets it on the boot. Scrappy ball. Really got to pick it up in the centre there. And that's Sneese, works the ball forward. Arnie looks to get the pick off. Can she get the quick hands? Ball spills out in the tackle. Rhino's wrapped up. And I think he's called holding the ball.
It's a bit stiff there. I don't think she had prior opportunity.
Don't know if she had incorrect disposal in trying to get rid of it quickly. Oh, that's a great mark. I think you've got to pay that.
Great contested mark there.
Great mark by Sneese.
Great courage to go back with the footy there. And touched off the ball.
Rhino leads for the ball. She gets the pick up, racks it on the boot. Another hot ball. There's about 10 plays around the ball.
Katrina. Yeah, and that's a good bump off the footy there. Katrina from Scotland will put it forward on the boot. Jamie's running on.
We've got Beast. Beast has got nice pick up. She now needs to get it on the boot quick. That she does. It's a scrappy ball though. German Nut tried to pick it up, couldn't get it though. Another hotly contested ball. Feel like the pressure's gone up a notch here.
Well, it definitely has gone up here. I think the Demon Girls are really starting to believe that they can come back and win this game.
That's a lovely spoil of that hand pass there by Rhino. Also gets the pick up but can't get the ball out. I've got to call the ball up here. Yes, and that's what they do.
Got a ball up about 70 out of the Wandsworth goal, just in front of us here.
Sarah's up in the ruck contest for the Demons. Doesn't manage to get a hand to it. Beast does. Can she get her handball off?
Handballed out wide to Katrina. Comes from a touch rugby background.
She'll lovely put it step forward. Around there.
And that's holding the player in there. The umpire saw that. That's a good call, umpire.
It's a good call from a difficult angle.
Made the right call though, the ump. She looked to put it forward.
And Jo takes the mark in the half forward line. She's one of our midfielders. She's looking to pass it to Rhino. Rhino's leading for the ball, can't manage the pick-up. Sneezy's there to help. Clearing kick smothered, ball spills out of the tackle. That's Sarah, the ruckman. She's great down on the ground as well as in the air. Very congested ball.
And Katrina will try to pick that, can't, fumbles it. Jamie in and under. Loves the aggression, Jamie.
Beast has got the ball, spills out to Steely, gets her kick away, goes forward. Arnie's leading the chase for this ball. Can she pick it up? She does, but she can't get her kick off. Spills out in the tackle, goes again. It's another good pick up by Arnie, but I think this one will be wrapped up. It's called...
He's called play on.
Play on, or holding the ball. No, now he's called the...
Just doesn't want to blow the whistle, the umpire. I think that's good. Just let the game flow.
Yeah, I agree.
Sophie has 2 taps at it, and she'll wrap the ruckman up and throws to the ground. She'll get it out the back.
Can't get her kick off. Oh, the pressure is so hot. Tackling pressure is unbelievable.
Very enthusiastic supporters here, as you can probably hear that in the background.
That's actually our conference captain, Pinky. Trying to be as vocal as possible. She's usually in the forward line, so...
Good on her.
She's actually... She'd never played a contact sport prior to joining the Demons, so a lot of her family and friends were surprised when she told them she was playing AFL. So to be captain of our conference team was a real great honour, and she's been a fantastic captain for them all season this year.
Yeah, a few of the girls always love the contact, especially being from netball backgrounds where you're not allowed to contact anyone. So.
Yeah, I was from a basketball background, so there's a little bit more contact, but nothing like this. So it's always great to wrap someone up in a tackle or give a bump. Like the girls out there, wrapping plenty of people up in tackles. And
I'd love to know what the tackle count is at the moment. It must be pretty high. There's been tackles laid by everyone out there. It's a good contested footy. Knocked out the back.
Certainly could have taught the Geelong boys something from the Friday night football. Oh, that's Nat. Breaks away from the contest, gets it onto the boot. Screech gets there but can't take the mark.
Slocking off the ground.
And Sarah should take a mark there. The wall's doing its job for the Demons, locking the ball in the forward 50.
She'll put it to the hot spot. Cut off there by the Cats. She'll pick it up, look wide. And I think the Cats will want to see this out of the boundary line, and that'll be a win for them if they can.
Oh,
Alex comes through, pick up.
Great pick
puts
up.
it on the boot forward. Rolls out. I think that'll be a ball up just in front of us here.
Just by the Demons interchange gate with Sticky and Kuda looking to come on for Sneeze.
And the girls look a bit tired there. It must be exhausting. It's definitely been contested footy, and that's where the footy's usually hardest.
It is.
When you're getting wrapped up and it's really physical.
Oh, Vicky's trying
That's
her hardest
really
there. That was a really good contest there. Ball wrapped up. Shows the desperation. Everybody really wants this today. Steely makes the pick up. Oh, she's kicked it the wrong way, Steely.
Oh dear. And Christina will run on here. She'll put it forward. Can't take the mark. She'll knock it out wide there. And she's wrapped up immediately in the forward pocket for the Cats. And she's dropped that. That should be a free kick, I think.
Well, that was Juice that got her in the
That's
tackle.
a good
She's
call by the umpire.
come from a rugby background.
Yeah, I think just some of the girls who are still new to the game just having trouble understanding the rules. You can't actually just drop the footy if you get tackled. You have to try and make an attempt to dispose of it. And that's a minor score for the Cats. And then I'll level the scores up 1 point apiece as we are 6 minutes into the second quarter.
I hope Steely doesn't go too hard on herself for kicking the ball the wrong way that one.
No, it's
catching our defenders out there.
It's quite funny when you see that happen. It happens quite a lot, more than you think.
Oh, it does, yeah.
You definitely let the boys know or the girls know that they've kicked the wrong way. You make them pay. It's funny.
Oh yeah, she'll be getting a fine this week.
Ball's wrapped up. Bodies everywhere. She'll break out. She can't get out. Wrapped up immediately, and the umpire will ball that up as we're about 30 out directly in front of the Wildcats goal.
That's Sarah wins the tap down. Another hotly contested ball. The umpire's seen a free kick to the Cats.
Alex has got a free kick in front of goals, and I'd say this wouldn't be on beyond her. She could kick this. She needs to kick this just to settle the nerves, I think. As she lines up.
It's a bit of a
It's
helicopter.
a bit of a helicopter, but I think it'll do.
I think it's gone
and
through.
it's gone through. And that's a good win for the Cats at the moment. That's what they needed. And they all get around her. Good on them. So you're a Geelong supporter?
No, I'm not. I watch a bit of footy. I'm actually a Hawk supporter.
Oh, Jesus, Hawk supporter.
And I do like my footy, so I knew the Cats versus Swans would be a bit of a good contest.
Yeah, a couple of the boys go for the Swans, and they like to remind us
I bet they do.
of how good they're going to go this year.
Well, I actually still think it's a bit too early to tell because on their day, any team seems like they can win.
I think it's a very even contest.
Yeah.
I think it'll go right down to the nail this season. Ball thrown up in the middle. Ruck's contested. Sophie roves her own work, puts it on the boot, sockers forward, rolling forward.
Leading for the chase, but can she pick it up?
Just bodied off the footy there. And she'll dish it out the back with the handball as the ball rolls over. Alex sockers forward.
That's LV leading the chase, also comes from a soccer background. Juicy
great
gets the
pick
pick
up.
up, but she needs to get it
Wrapped
off or
up
she'll get
immediately.
called for holding the ball, yes.
It's a good call, umpire.
She has got a rugby background and tries to break through that first tackle.
Christina will put it up to the square, and that's not a very good kick though. And it's body's flying everywhere in there at the moment. This is good footy. I love the contest, physical
Love the
stuff.
contest. Yeah, the girls aren't scared of it, that's for sure.
Thrown up at about 10 metres out of the Wildcats goal. Emily throws it on the boot. And that's a minor score. Kick there by Jamie. Jamie actually came up to me on Thursday night asking for some tackling training because she wasn't allowed to tackle any of her teammates, didn't want to injure anyone. But she's definitely a physical player, Jamie, and she's only about 4 foot tall.
Low centre of gravity can help, actually.
Yeah, always watch the hips when you want to tackle someone. And the girls playing a man-on-man formation here. No zones. And the ball gets kicked out to the pocket. And yeah, she touches that. Good work. Roves it forward. Throws on the boot up the wing, and that will roll out, I think. And that's a ball up. Happy to see that one over the line, I think, the Demons.
I think they will be, yeah. They're going to want to try and work it out of defence here. It's been deep in the Cats' defence for a few minutes now. They've had a goal and a couple of behinds out of that, so it's been a good return for them.
Throw in exactly the same spot as before. Yeah, I think the Demons will be happy just to keep the ball out here isolated and make sure the Cats don't get a run on. And
what's the call here? Looks like it's a free kick to the Demons.
And the ruckman calling it long down the line. That's not a very good kick though. Zali will cut that off.
Yeah, it felt a bit short.
Zali had a good season this year, winning the conference goalkeeping for the competition.
She's playing a bit higher up the ground than usual, is she? Normally on the half-forward line, is she? Or?
Yeah, usually on the half-forward line, but with a couple of outs like in Jess.
Yep.
So I think she's more into the midfield role now, which isn't too bad. She's quite a skillful player. She played a bit of state footy for WA.
Oh, did she?
As a youngster, so she's definitely no stranger to the game.
She's handy.
Ball up in the forward line for the Cats, knocked down. Sophie picks it up, throws on the boot out wide. As Adele sockers it forward, and I think that'll go out for another ball up. Dangerous footy here for the Demons. If the Cats get this out of the back, they can run onto an open goal.
They can. It's important time to man up. Oh, clearing kick's going to be out on the full. It's unfortunate. We do try to drill it into the girls though if they are in defence. Just get it on the boot, get it long, get it wide.
That's it. Danger line's always your best friend.
It is. Sometimes it's a bit too long and wide though.
Azali's kicked that into the centre, and I think that's a mark for the Cats with. And she puts that forward, and that's a good contested mark by Alex again.
Alex having a great game actually.
Yeah, Alex, she's a very physical player. She loves the contact. Good country girl as well, obviously from Bundaberg, so she loves a few bundies, I've heard.
Pushed it wide though.
And that'll be a minor score for the Cats. You've definitely got to take your chances in finals. You can't afford to kick points. You have to kick goals.
No, exactly right. And like I said earlier, that end to the right of screen is usually the scoring end at this ground. So when you are going that way, you really do need to make it count.
And I think the footy's with Sophie here, and she'll kick it up to the hot spot. Contest footy, no one can take it cleanly. Ball spills out. Wandsworth collects. Put immediately.
Wandsworth's player managed to work it forward, but as a Cat player has it.
Katrina from Scotland, she will have a shot here, I think. She puts it, and that's a great contested mark there. CJ just playing a role there by beating in front of her player. and she'll line up from about 15 out straight in front of goals. And she should kick this.
She's a great kick, CJ, so I would back her in.
Oh, and she's missed that.
Oh, just
minor
jinxed her.
score. I think that is 10 points to the Wildcats and 1 point to the Demons. 9-point deficit here as we approach the 13.5-minute mark of the second quarter.
There is a bit of a slight breeze that does go across the ground here, so if you don't take that into account, it can cause your kicks to drift to the right a little bit, and I think CJ was caught out by that one.
You definitely got to adjust to your playing conditions, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely do. And I think, like, a lot of these girls have only played, 4 or 5 games for the whole season, so...
Handballs it forward.
Oh, it's a great
Snapped around the
kick.
body. I think that's going to go through for a goal. And that's
Oh,
a
it
good
has.
kick. Good team play by the Cats. I think that was Alex who's kicked that.
That's a good goal. Great Rovers goal.
She loves a couple of goals, Alex. She's kicked a few good snapping, crumbing goals in past weeks.
I bet she does.
She's a real key here, I think, early on in this game. She's had plenty of the footy and she's kicked 2 goals for the Cats. So if the Demons can find a way to isolate her, they might be able to shut down the Cats.
Yeah, there's a few. Alex, Zali, Christina were some of the names that we knew about going into the game. Knew we had to put some work into them. I think in this quarter they've all managed to get on top of their opponents. So
yeah, that's the thing. It's
you can't keep the champions down.
No,
that's
how you know the better players if they can handle a tag or not. And I think they've called too many players in the centre here, so Wandsworth kick that forward.
They have.
And,
The siren beats them.
Siren beats them.
So that takes us to half time. The Cats have a handy lead there of 2 goals, 4 behinds to 1 behind to the Demons. So we'll come back in the third quarter and see how the rest of the game unfolds.
We'll join you after the break, viewers.
I really trust them, so it makes me feel comfortable coming to a different country when, like people have got your back.
Yeah, they've been my everything. Definitely made a few new friends at ANZ UK, especially a lot of them obviously meeting up with the 72 bus.
At the school I have an amazing team with ANZ UK. They've been a great support. They helped me get the job almost. I had a job before I came here.
I'd highly recommend them if you're thinking of coming over to the UK.
So this is Tessa. Tessa won the Golden Boot for the Women's Premiership competition. She's one of our star performers. How are you feeling about the game?
Pretty excited, Bex. Yeah, super excited. I know we've had a really good season, so hopefully we can do what we did most of the season and have a win.
Yeah, no, I hope so as well. And how do you think the conference girls are going to go? And it looks like the Cats have got the lead here. Do you reckon they can hold on?
Well, we've done pretty well so far. I think the ball's been down our end a lot of the games, so that's pretty good signs for us. I think the goal kicking end's down that end, so we've got that this quarter. Third quarter's the premiership quarter, so who knows? But yeah, let's go D's.
Go D's, I like to see that. Thanks, Tess. We'll catch you later for the game.
We're down here with Amber from Halo Financial. They're major sponsors of the AFL London League. Amber, welcome down. How are you enjoying the day?
Yeah, I'm actually having a really lovely day and the weather's good.
Hello, I've got Maz here from the South East London Giants. She's been instrumental in getting women's football to London. So started with the Premiership League and now the Conference League. How are you seeing today's games go, Maz?
G'day, thanks for having me. Today's game, I think they're both going to be great games. I mean, this game already has had like some good tight in the first quarter and the second half. Wildcats seem to have got a little bit away, but you never know what can happen. So hopefully your girls will come back. But yeah, I think our premiership game should be a great game. I think both teams have had a great season.
First grand final for the.
But I think yeah.
Good luck today and looking forward to seeing you out there.
You too. Thanks, mate.
We're down here with Amber from Halo Financial. They're major sponsors of the AFL London League. Amber, welcome down. How are you enjoying the day?
Yeah, I'm actually having a really lovely day and the weather's good, which is nice. And I've seen my first AFL game this morning, so I saw the men play and now obviously women playing as well.
So you've been.
So we're back here for the second half of the women's conference match. Centre bounce has just happened and another ball up straight away. Demons are looking to really force their way back into this contest, I think. So if the if the Cats can hold on.
Yeah, I think that's the big key here is the Cats need to hold on to that lead because scoreboard pressure can really set the tone for the game.
It can.
And
that's a lovely
brilliantly
pickup.
rove there by Zali. Zali will kick it forward. Over the head of Sally though. Sorry, Ellen there.
And Frenchie, who was contesting with. So both of them ran under the ball. Contest on the half-forward line for the Cats. Jules is out in front for the Demons. It's a nice pick up by USA, Jules. She's another one of our new international recruits, but she doesn't get much distance on the kick, and it's intercepted there.
Cut off there by Jess. Jess will look forward. I think she'll put it up about 20 metres out. There, Zali takes a good contest mark. Just on the edge of the square. I think she'll put it up to the hot spot. Oh, that's a great contested mark by the Wandsworth Demons. Just too tall there.
Sarah, our ruck, she's having a great game.
Zali will get the foot again, wrapped up immediately.
Huge tackle there. Ball spills
Sally
free.
Picks up, kicks to Emily. Emily can't take first grabs at it, dishes it out back, puts a bump on as well. Dell reads it. Emily just throws it out there, but not picked up for it.
Not picked up, no.
And the umpire says, I'll have that, I think. Oh no, he's called play on. Spilled out. And he's called high there, which is that's a bit of an injustice because Jamie's only 4 foot tall. As the ball's kicked forward.
Jules tries to win it in the air, but she doesn't win it.
That.
Takes
and
a bounce.
Again,
took the bounce, and it's a hard one to bounce.
Away. Just do the simple things in finals footy. You just want
to
kick it, handball it, don't do anything silly with it.
Especially if you don't need to.
Yeah, especially. Just had to take a couple more steps and just maybe put that one up in the square, but never mind.
The girls do love a running bounce when they get the chance. It's something that we don't get too much of because the ball can be quite congested.
And that
It should have been dropping the ball, but
play on, says
spilled
the
out in the
umpire.
tackle. Strong tackles in there. Looks like Lisa here wants to come off.
Picked up, handballed out. Jamie wrapped up immediately, drops the footy, and the big ruckman again throws it on the boot. She's had a good game.
Nice mark by Natchi.
That's
Played on. Gets her kick off quick, and now it's going to be a race for the ball. Pinks
there.
leading for the ball. Rhino gets her kick off just. Zali's leading it back, I think. Tackled her, she kick it, but manages to get her kick away. And
that's
it's
a good Jess mark.
Mark taken by
Jess there. She'll go back and look forward.
presenting well down the middle of the ground.
Good piece of footy there by the Wildcats. And Ellen now has the footy. Who put it down centre of the ground to a contest. Ball spills out. It's on the deck still. And the umpire's called that a throw, so that'll be a free kick to the Wildcats.
It's a bit of a harsh one there.
Ball with Sophie. This has been a good contest between these two, Sophie and your big ruckman.
Sarah, yeah, no,
Sarah.
they've competed very well, and I think they'll probably be top 5 for each team's best players. So Sarah gets it in the middle, turns, gets a kick away, but that's a defensive mark taken by Zali. Plays on straight away. The quick ball forward is really important. Taken by Horney, gets her kick away. It was a scrappy kick. Steph can't mark it, gets the hand pass off and tackles straight away. Steely gets away with it but can't get her kick away either. Quick hand pass out of the congestion and Rhino works it forward. Jizzy's leading in the race for the ball. Buckets gets the... Can she get the hands off?
That's a good tackle by Chloe. Great
and that
tackle
will
by
be
Chloe.
holding the ball. She didn't make a genuine attempt there, unfortunately. Buckets had the hand pinned. And now they've called
50.
50. I'm not entirely sure what for. Might have been going through the mark.
Yeah, that's a bit of a strange one. Didn't quite see what happened there, but we'll take it anyway. That's a good kick there. Great presenting by Sophie.
Yeah, Sarah just got caught a bit behind there, not staying up on her opposing ruck.
And Alex will take the game on here. Puts the pocket.
Ball's gone deep. Juicy's leading in the pick-up, but no, LV gets there first. Doesn't quite get her kick off because it's smothered off the boot.
I think the Demons will want to lock this footy in here. They don't want an easy
They will.
score.
The ball has spilled to a very dangerous spot for the Cats, though.
And
They need
that's
to get
thrown
a
out. I
clearing
don't know
kick.
how the umpire didn't call that one. Play on, he says.
So Juicy's leading in the. No one can pick it up, but the Demons have managed to work it out to the 50.
That's a good result for the Demons. They've run that out nicely.
I've just got the ones that were sent.
Oh, Nat's gone the wrong way again, so that's a second kick by a Demon in the wrong direction.
Finals footy can get to you. You
Oh,
do
it
get a
can.
bit nervous and you forget where you're going. As the ball's marked by Sophie. She's about 35 out. She'll put that up, though, to a teammate, hopefully, in CJ. And CJ will stroll back. She's about 20 out of goals directly in front. And she should kick this one. But I've been wrong before.
Yeah, this one could be a bit deceptive because the wind is in your face a little bit. So as long as she kicks through it, she should be all right. Yeah,
It
she's
doesn't
fallen
quite make
short there.
distance, but roved from the goal line. Couldn't quite get the right. And
Oh, and
Alex
it falls
will
to
put
the
that
right
through.
player. That's well
and
done by
she's
Alex.
kicked 3 goals, Alex. Oh, she's
been
definitely
fantastic.
shooing for best on here
I think
today.
so. I think so.
As the girls get around her, they'll be excited now.
There have been other players that have stepped up in each quarter, but Alex has actually been a real dominant force for the
She's
Cats.
been real consistent all day, Alex.
She has, yeah.
As the score looks like 22 to the Wildcats to 1 point, so a 21-point deficit. The Demons will have to rally big here in the last quarter if they're a chance to come back. Do you think the girls can do it?
Look, they came back from 2.5 goals down against the Swans to actually make this match, so they definitely have that fight in them. One of the things we noticed about the Cats as well is they start their quarters really hot and then maybe fade each quarter. So if we do have a chance,
The
it's
umpire's
another
called
ruck
that.
infringement.
Yeah, I think that's just another which is what that rule.
A great mark there.
There, no worries. You're looking to put that into the forward line. Just put it up. Bit of a wobbler off the boot.
Penetrating kick though.
As Emily roves it, knock it off the ground by Katrina. Runs past it. Wandsworth pick up nicely. Handballs to no one. Dished out, and that's still in play, I think, out in that far boundary. On the boot, smothered nicely there.
No.
Dish out to Sophie. Sophie
Throws
tries
the
to run
ball,
through
I
Patrick.
think. No, not called. Spilled out in the tackle. Beast gets it on the ball, but it's marked.
Runs around the back. Throw. Game still. Some of the girls think it's a free kick here. Bit stank. Run around and put it.
I think this is where the fitness comes in as well. So when the ball's kept in play like this, contest to contest.
The ball socked forward by the Demons, and
That was
they'll
Sarah.
like that result there.
The ground, can they pick? Sarah goes again, fighting for it on the ground, and that should be wrapped up in a ball up. Just,
I think.
yeah, she's should be in line. I think a huge boost for the girls to come to a back belt basketball. Played footy before. Taken to rucking duties.
Umpire says I'll have that, and you ball it up there.
Cats player straight into the contest. Nat's got the ball, but I think she's wrapped up. Steely ball clears in the pack, but it's the boundary line's going to beat her, and it goes out in front of the Demons interchange there.
And I'll be throwing here just in front of us.
It's Junior's going to take the boundary line throw in. He's one of the umpires not officiating today.
You might have to do that one again. That was
He should be better than that because he's one of the AFL London umpires.
Have another go, mate. Just it's a bit better, that throwing.
That was a bit better.
Zali Rhodes can't get through. Wrapped up brilliantly there by the Wandsworth tire.
Great tackle.
Great tackle. And the crowd goes mad about that one. They love that tackle.
Because it is I think it's a no, I thought it might have been because it was a free kick, but it was just the tackle. Some great pressure.
Throws it in as Mel runs onto it. Can't pick it up and pushed in the back there. Unlucky.
Yeah, that was unlucky. Royce fell into the back of her there. That's probably kicking on the run is one of the hardest skills to develop. One of the other ones is tackling from behind. So a lot of the girls, their momentum tends to just take them forward. So it's learning how to sort of drop the knees and bring someone down safely.
Yeah, you don't want to directly fall into the back. You want to tackle them and pull them to the side. So because if you do push them in the back, and that's happened plenty of times to me, you just tackle someone, you fall on their back.
Yeah, and it's an easy free kick to give away.
It's a push in the back. It's frustrating as a player, but
quickly on the boot there by Beast, and the boundary line beats all the players to the ball.
I think there'll be a few tired girls out there at the moment. This is the premiership quarter.
It is. It's been very tough. Ball's probably spent more of its time in the Cats forward line. So see if the Demons can work it forward here from this contest. Still wrapped up. I think we'll have to call the ball up there. No, ball spilled out because they didn't play on.
Katrina will push it forward. 2-on-1. Ball bounces in favour of the Demons. She'll pick it up. Tries to throw on the boot, smelling nicely there. It's good to see the second and third efforts here from the girls. They're doing it really nicely today. Following up their own ball work. Tackling hard. Throwing the smother on. Putting the body in the line. It's good to see.
Yeah, there is. There's going to definitely be a few tired and sore girls after this contest. But they all know they can't leave anything out there. It's the last game. It's the one that means everything.
Ball spills out the back. Christina can't get it out. Numbers in the favour of Wandsworth there.
Just can't get the clean hands and the clean pickup. Nice smother by Christina there. Otherwise, that would have been a clearing ball for the Wandsworth Demons. But it's worked up now to almost the half-forward line for the Cats. Steely's got it. Can't get it out. So much congestion. Jo needs to get a kick off quickly. She does.
And that's a mark there by Adele. Puts
a nice
it forward
pass.
to Ellen, and that's a very generous 15 umpire.
She presented well. That was a good lead. Managed to hit her target. Good spoil by Roisey there. Alex had it otherwise, and I think the Cats would have been lining up for another goal. Alex gets it anyway, takes it bounce, gets the kick off.
Throws on the left. The ball will still stay in play out there. Wandsworth collects it. Throws it at the back. Throw it on the boot. Numbers in the favour of the Wildcats there. Not a very good kick going forward, but I think the Wildcats will take that if it's in 550.
Definitely. It's all about territory usually with these games where they're really sort of high pressure and scrappy. Oh, but the soccer off the ground.
Still in play.
Still in play. It's gone deep into the forward left pocket for the Cats.
And Amy's run past that one, and she put that up to a 3-on-1. No one could take a mark there. Dangerous kick going inboard.
It was a dangerous kick going inboard. Ooh,
Wrapped
tackled
up
without
high.
the ball, I'd say.
Umpire says play on.
They're letting the contest go, which is good to see. Vicky gets the pick up but can't get away because there's Cats everywhere. And I think that one they'll have to say is wrapped up and do a ball up. It's been quite a free-flowing game from the umpires today, which is good to see.
Let's hope they take that into the next 3 games they have as well.
I do hope so. They can be a little bit whistle-happy, but we've actually found this year that the standard of umpiring has been exceptional, so it's good to see it continue into the finals.
It is good to see. We wouldn't have a game without the umpires, so we thank you for your time.
Oh, we do. Steely wins the race to the ball there, but can't get the pick up. It was good pressure by Zali. Can't get her kick off either. Pushed off the ball as she attempted. And
I think he's called that a bye.
yeah,
High tackle.
High tackle. So Steely's got the ball. She'll be looking to drive it forward, hit Rhino potentially, one of our marking targets, and the siren beats them to that one.
We'll just read the score out, and that is 1 point Wandsworth to 22 points to the Wildcats, which is a 21-point deficit as we go into the last quarter. We'll see you after quarter time.
We're down here with Ben, the coach of the Wildcats. It was touch and go there in the first quarter, but the last couple of quarters, the girls have really come out on top.
Yeah, it was, mate. I guess that's finals pressure, right? In that first quarter, you girls always come out pretty hard. Our girls were pretty nervous. I'm sure your girls were as well. So pretty even first quarter, but we've really gotten into it the last few quarters.
And what was your directions for the final quarter for the girls?
Just keep it up. We're playing really well. They just got to keep running. They've got to keep getting to those contests and really putting the pressure on.
Great. It's been a great season. Good luck in the final quarter.
Excellent, mate. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Thanks, mate.
And we're back here for the last quarter, and Bex just had to take up. Bex just had to go take up coaching duties for the last quarter of this.
No racial slurs.
So they brought in the big guns. Hi guys, it's Soxy here. Also from Wandsworth.
And the ball's thrown up here as the Wildcats are kicking to the right of screen in the last quarter.
Oh, Sarah getting lots of touches today for us at Wandsworth.
As the umpire balls that up. It's been a good ruck contest all day by the girls in there. Especially with the big girl Sarah for you guys. She's played an outstanding game in the ruck.
Yeah, did you hear the story? The fly-in flew in yesterday.
Yep, heard the story.
Crowd funded them, and here they are.
That's commitment for you.
That's right. Back on the beach by Monday, I'm sure.
So Christina knocks that forward out wide, doesn't want to pick it up. She picks it up now, dishes it out to nobody. And Katrina from Scotland, she'll try and knock this forward. Sally throws on the boot, rolls out wide. Good bump there. I think that'll be locked up for a ball. Umpire calls it. He says, I'll have it. So playing the Prems today?
Yeah, playing in the Prems, starting in the forward line. Hopefully we can get a few early goals to set the tone for the game.
Kick a few goals, do you?
Yeah, I hope.
As the ball will roll out, still in play, Wandsworth in pursuit by the Cats. Picks it up and should be taken over the line. That'll be a throw in at about 55 out on this boundary. Thrown in. Ball knocked forward. Can't take clean possession there. Another hot footy again, which has been a bit of a recurring thing here. The first 5 minutes is always a bit nervy.
Yeah, especially in this last quarter.
And Wandsworth have got a free kick there. She'll put it up to the wing. Ball bounces.
Yeah,
great pick up.
Balto.
Tackled immediately there by Katrina. And she'll follow up, and that should be a high tackle. Just unlucky there. Yep, not allowed to tackle someone above the shoulders there.
That's right.
She'll put that forward to the wing. Contested, no one can take cleanly.
Rhino's
She'll
got
pick
the
up and
ball.
gather.
Bit of a run. Straight to the catch.
And cut off there by Emily. Not a bad bit of play there by Wandsworth. Just unlucky they couldn't find a target going forward.
Yeah, true.
That's a good courage mark, going back with the flight of the footy there. Well done.
Yeah, Rhino our play here. She gets lots of touches, but just can't get them close enough to goals to actually have a shot. Plays really well high up.
Bit of a forward midfielder then.
Yeah, more so.
Great pick up there by Sally. Sally throws on the boot, rolls forward. And Alex is running onto that. She'll try to soccer it. Can't get it cleanly. Socket her again though. Go forward into the Cats forward 50. Even Stevens there. But Sophie runs out with the footy somehow. Can't pick it up. Sockers off the ground.
What do we got?
And that's a bit of head-high contact. I think that'll be a free kick for Wandsworth. It's a bit unlucky there. They're both going for the footy.
The Cats aware of Wandsworth's last weekend result where they kicked 2 goals in the last quarter.
Yeah, I was
For the
at that
win.
game. I was
Yeah.
watching that game. It was a good game. The girls did well to come back and win by, I think it was a point, was it?
2 points.
2
yeah.
points.
Come from behind, snatched it.
As the ball's turned over here in the forward 50, we're about 30 out on a slight angle for Alex. And Alex will be lining up for a 4th goal. She's been a real big player here in this game.
She hasn't done as much of her run and bounce as we were used to, though. Thought she'd be doing more of it in the grand final.
I think she had one just before, but I don't think she's had the time and space,
Yeah.
which is obviously in finals. It's all that pressure. So
Yeah. Oh, we've got big wings for bouncing here at Clapham. Biggest ground in London.
It is a pretty big ground. It's good, nice open space here. So if you're definitely a running team, this is what you love.
Otherwise, you need a shuttle bus from the forward line to get to the bench.
As the ball's wrapped up and the umpire's called a free kick for Wandsworth. I think they might be holding the footy there. Over on that far wing, far pocket, sorry. She'll throw it forward to a contested pack. No one can take the mark. Spills out the back.
Little Vic in there, in the thick of it.
Bodies everywhere there. Can't take it cleanly. As the score's still 21 points down for Wandsworth Demons.
Can they do the unthinkable? That's the question.
Oh, you wouldn't put it past them if they've done it before. They just have to believe in themselves.
That's right.
The ball spills out the back. No one can pick it up. Picks up, dishes out to the side. That's a good run and carry. Puts it forward. She'll throw it on the boot. Can't take the mark, Alex, but it'll roll out the back to the advantage of the Cats. Can hold the footy. And she's called that a minus. So that'll be 1 point to Wandsworth to 23 points to the Wildcats. And it's 22 points to the Wildcats at the moment. So we're about to go into 6 minutes into the final quarter.
Kicked it out, cut off there by your ruck.
Happy to see that one over the line, I think, Wandsworth.
Yeah, slicing this clock. Cats.
Well, time's definitely a valuable key here in the last quarter.
Yeah, especially with the short quarters. 15 minutes. It's more Nepal-esque, I think.
It is a bit. I play in the social and it's a bit frustrating when it's only 15 because you're used to playing 20. Who knows? Who knows what would happen with 20-minute quarters in the social conference?
Something for them to consider next year, maybe. Longer quarters.
Well, I think they've definitely got the time. I think they've got the daylight around, so I don't see why they can't just add an extra 20 minutes.
Yeah, be perfect. Better game.
But if you're just joining us now, the Wandsworth Demons won the social division, beating North London in the final. And I think the Wandsworth Demons have gone 3 in a row, have they? Is that correct?
That's their third one, I believe. Yep.
So well done to the Wandsworth boys. I know they'll be happy with that one.
The froth area will be open early today.
As the ball's kicked 45 out off the ground and it's wrapped up immediately and the umpire said, I'll ball that up, please. Right, knocked forward by Christina. Sophie throws on the boot. Ball bouncing in favour of Wandsworth. She'll run it out, throws on the boot, puts it up high. Katrina will take him on here. She'll put it up. And that's
cut off
nicely
there by
cut
Rosie.
off there. And she'll want to push back here. She doesn't want to go into that trap of running around your mark.
And not kick across goals.
And she, as we've said that, she's kicked across goals.
Yeah.
To the hot spot.
Right.
That's a bit of a dangerous kick, but it's worked out all right for Wandsworth here.
German Nat there taking the mark. No, couldn't stick it.
She's wrapped up in the tackle, and the umpire will ball it up. We've got 8 minutes in the final quarter here. Still plenty of time to play. Push off the footy. Can't pick it up, Wandsworth. Ball spills out the back. And I think they'll want to push that to the boundary. Stays alive, the footy.
Got it out. French Steph there trying to knock it out. Tough player.
Yeah, a few tough girls running around in this division. It's good to see.
Yeah. It's good for football here. They've built something quite well, big, like the movement here. They've doubled the league in 1 year.
I think they'll be looking to go. They'll probably go one leg next year. Do you think, or do you think they'll keep two?
Don't know how it'd work. Like they could drop down a premiership team, but that's not good for the growth of the game. So maybe if they put everyone together and then just conference the finals, that could work. Or maybe they get the 9th team.
Well, I think the more teams, the more even it would be, because there are some teams that could definitely match it in the Prems, but obviously...
I wouldn't be surprised if Wildcats came up and joined us in the Prems next year.
I think they might be pushing for it.
The other thing, though, is 18 months and the team's completely different.
It is. There's a high turnover here in London with about 50% of the players leaving every year, so you never know what you're going to have until you come around to the first game.
Get the next AFLW star coming off the plane with the visa. You could say we grew him in the AFL London League.
There's a couple of girls that went over, aren't there, at the moment?
Yeah.
So it's definitely a good breeding ground for women's footy over here.
Good culture. Good place to try something new too. If you've been a netball girl or something like that, soccer, somewhere else, try AFL.
Well, I think that's the thing over here. It's just, it doesn't matter where you come from, what background, you're all welcome over here to come play.
That's right. Big football family. It's tied up again.
As they've gone 10.5 minutes into the final quarter and the Wildcats are 24 points up. I mean, I think Wandsworth are running out of time here. They're going to have to want to kick a goal pretty quickly if they're going to stay a chance.
Start momentum. Wandsworth doing a couple of interchanges here. Straight into the back line.
And just look onto screen, they haven't got anyone forward for Wandsworth. I think they're all just getting sucked back to the footy.
Yeah, everyone's in the Wildcats half here.
So they're going to have to run and carry it out. They can't find that long option. Ball's held up at about 5 metres out from the Wildcats' goal. No one can take it. And I think the umpire will call that. Yeah, he'll throw that up in the goal square for the Wildcats. The Demons don't want to concede a goal here. They want to get this out quickly.
Spoiled there by Joe Dwyer.
So they wrapped up immediately. That's a good tackle by the defence. As the umpire will ball it up again. They're about 5 metres out from goals on a 45-degree angle. The Wildcats will want a quick kick here if they can get it.
Tied up again.
It's been a good standard of footy this game. A lot of pressure. Zali will have a shot and she sprays that wide. And that'll be a minor score for the Wildcats.
She was the golden boot, I believe. Is that right?
She did. She did well to win the conference. Yeah. She won the
Good on
conference women's goal kicking for the league, which isn't a surprise because she's played state footy before back home in WA.
Oh, really? There you go. That's awesome.
So she's no stranger to footy, I don't think. As the ball goes long down to the far side, still at the forward 50 for the Wildcats. Wandsworth is trying to get it out. She gets it out, kicks it forward to the advantage of Wandsworth, but cut off by the Wildcats as they come back in number and support each other. Towed the ball forward. That's a good contest by the girls out there.
And that's Steely in that contest.
I think it's just safe to say that the Wildcats have won their first flag here.
Yeah,
in the
inaugural competition.
In the inaugural competition. Well done by the girls. I think they'll be really happy with that. And I definitely know that Ben Beeson and Elvis will be happy because they put in a lot of hard work since January, as we all do.
Already got the fruits. That's awesome.
But well done by the girls, and just unlucky for the Wandsworth girls, but they did well to get here.
Yeah, had to win all the way through, which they've done well too.
It is a bit of a tough ask when you're the underdog to win a flag.
Yeah.
But there's always next year for the girls, and I'm sure they'll rally hard, and this will be bitter for them, so they'll come back stronger next year probably.
If we can get another 80 girls on the park next October, that'll be fantastic. We need a third team.
And as we talk about that, Zali will put it forward up to Alex. Alex gets the ball out the back, and she'll run and carry here. Kicks it forward. Goes over the top of Ellen. Ball rolling. Great pick up there by Wandsworth. Dishes out to the middle of the forward 50 though. She can't pick it up. And I think that, a bit stiff there with the umpire, but he's called play on.
Yeah.
Should have been holding the footy. And I think he'll call that for a ball up. Got about a minute to play here in the last quarter for the women's conference grand final.
Not much loss.
Yeah. And girls will be really excited when that final. Can't say that they've done. It's unlucky they just couldn't capitalise on their forward opportunities. But there'll be something to look forward to next year. And she's kicked that. That's not a bad effort.
Icing on the cake there.
And that's
right
it.
before the siren.
And as the girls get around each other, they're all excited here, and so they should be. Well done to the Wildcats. Unlucky for the Wandsworth Demons. And the final score there, 32 points to the Wildcats to 1 point to Wandsworth. That's a 31-point game. And, we'll